Love yensonga wobomnina kwewe kube ennanga. Ennanga is piano, but yeah, ennanga is a piano, if I should say, is a very complicated instrument to play. So ennanga represents a complicated relationship. All right, so this two guys actually in a relationship. This girl and guy are in a relationship, but are having a very hard time trying to get stuff together. Probably one is not giving one more attention than the other needed. So yes, ennanga represents a very complicated relationship, because it's not easy to play a piano. By the way, I can't play a piano myself, and yes, it's not just something you jump onto. So ennanga, a very complicated instrument to play musically, represents a very complicated relationship that actually ends up being quite okay. I woke up one morning and I was like, hey, let's just go to the studio and try out something and see what happens. And the feedback was actually nice, and I was like, okay, let's do a video, why not? So yeah, I think this is something that I see myself doing with time. Yes, it's really something. You know, I wouldn't lie, this is something I am not used to yet. Yes, I have been to events and done tons of interviews, but I'm used to being the guy behind everything. But now, the fact that the spotlight is on me right now, yes, tons of nerves. Nerves are on 100, but yes, hoping for the best. And I really want to see what people think about the video. I thought of you just doing simple stuff and not going overboard, and I hope people actually really love it, because the video vixen is different. It's not your ordinary video vixen, curvy with long hair. It's different stuff. I wanted to try out something different that people are not used to seeing, and I hope this video and the song itself relates, because from day one I always wanted something simple and different. And Ugandan artists have a thing of using curvy, light skin, too much hair going on. I thought using someone that's different and real simple and represents real African girls would be the way to go. And of course, less is always more. I believe in that. I think she was good to go, and of course I thought she looked like Lupita Nyong'o, so why not try that out. Now the chains represent breaking the boundaries, and of course that was also representing that all the hard times that they were going through had ended, and about, of course, her dismantling things and throwing newspapers around. I mean, sometimes in relationships people get mad and break stuff, so it's just basic stuff. You know, in the city we live in right now, I noticed, and paying attention to all the people who have been trying to put their music out there, and we've seen so many artists trying to come out doing English fully, and it hasn't been welcomed really well. So I thought, why not just give it a mix and do a bit of Luganda and English and see how that works out? Because with Kampala lately, if you do your music all English, it's not fully welcomed. As much as it might sound really cool, but you always have to keep it home, and also keep all the family in. Like we have different classes of people. We have the local crowd, we have the high-end crowd, so you need to always keep in mind and mash up things a bit, and not just leave the other classes left out. Well, it all depends. This should be the open of everything. If this actually works out, why not? I'll be glad. But yes, there's more music coming your way, and of course it's just a hint of every bit. There's more music coming your way, definitely. Keep requesting, keep asking, and let's keep the love going. Let's keep the love and ennanga going. 2016, looking at working with a bunch of people. I'm not the kind of person who wants to really release music on a solo, though it's going to be a solo career, but I do look forward to having a bunch of people jump on board and do music with, it could be instrumentalists, it could be anything, because you can actually feature with an instrumentalist. It doesn't necessarily have to be an artist. You can feature with literally anyone.